By now, I hope you've had a chance to take a look at our YouTube on the ZOS Nanny. Today, we're going to talk about her companion, the ZOSPadlock, essentially a tool that helps to balance the productivity and control needs of your organization and provide your ZOS system programming staff with the tools they need to support and maintain your Z enterprise. In this presentation, we're going to talk about why legacy security is essentially not enough, why member-level control can be beneficial to your organization, why the Padlock is great and why it will do its job for you, and how TCE can balance productivity and control. Now, just to give you a brief overview of what we're going to talk about, essentially we're going to emphasize that legacy security, RACF, ACF2, and Top Secret are essential across the entire Z enterprise. But when it comes to ZOS configuration definitions, legacy security just isn't enough. Consider that establishing a boundary on a shared PARM log will give your entire team access to every control member, not only for update but also for browsing and viewing, will essentially put you in a situation where others in the organization, others in your group, will be able to not only view and share but update information that they may not have real need to update. The External Security Manager does a great job of preserving the access rights and update privileges of the individuals, but it can't do its job alone when it comes to ZOS configuration control. Really, you're going to need a change management system for the planning and authorization of the changes that you want to make to your ZOS configuration. The gap between these two, between the change management system and the External Security Manager, is essentially filled by the control editor. On the left-hand side, TCE enhances the change management system by allowing you to actually capture changes that are made and relate those back to the planning and authorization process through enhanced documentation and even the recording and documentation of unplanned changes. On the right-hand side, TCE enhances the External Security Manager by documenting all change events, recording violations of policy, and enforcing member-level control, an incredibly important part of what the ZOSPadlock is capable of doing. But in addition to all of that, TCE establishes and enforces ZOS system programming best practices, backups, inspections, knowing where things are used, having the complete history of their usage, having restore points and notification of changes, all online and in real time, is a great productivity aid for your ZOS system programming team. It helps you to define responsibilities and pinpoint accountability, establishes trust between team players, and supports local control management, meaning that while the External Security Manager might give control over the entire boundary, the data set boundary, what TCE will allow you to do is at the local level to establish controls over individual members. Now, for those of you that were seeing Mickey Mouse in that presentation, I just thought I'd throw the ears up just for a little interest. But trust me, this is no Mickey Mouse solution. What you're going to be able to do with the Padlock is you're going to be able to subdivide all of the members in your ZOS configuration, possibly a shared farm log, into those that are appropriate for access by the ZOS team, by the VTAM team, network, and operations team, allowing those that have responsibility to stand accountable for those changes, knowing that those that don't have been locked out by the Padlock. Hey, listen, if you want to know more, follow this link, newera-info.com, links.html. It'll take you to our really cool links page. We hope you'll go there and sign up for our webcast. We look forward to seeing you there or back out again here on YouTube. Thanks very much.